Well, we're in Peniche now. Bit of a different view from last night, and this is where we've parked. This is Peniche Motorhome Park, and as you can see, they've got electricity, but we didn't use it because we're using the solar. It's a car park specifically for motorhomes. Over there is the service point. There are toilets and showers. You pay extra for that, but the price to park here for the van and us was €6 a night, which is perfect. Showers are €1 if you want to use them, and I think the toilets are 50 cents, but we just use our own. There's chemical disposal, there's refill water, there's getting rid of grey waste. It is a 5-minute walk to the beach and 10-minute walk into town. We went into town for dinner last night, and we're going to go down to the beach today and see what it's like there. But this is a really cool little place. It was very quiet overnight, which is really nice. Good night's sleep.
Just so chilled, man. Lovely golden beach.
Yeah, we've walked to the other end of it, well, halfway along it now.
We're halfway along. We're in Peniche. And look at this beach. Look at this beach. Look there. It is just stunning. Has to be one of the most amazing beaches. Has to be one of the most amazing beaches we've been on so far. I forget. It's quite windy.
Yeah, and we're on a phone and it doesn't pick up the sound of your voice very well.
We'll have to do a voiceover.
Yeah, I had to cut most of our voice because I couldn't hear what we were saying. So these waves, I think it's really cool how where it's shallow here, they're all coming in quite small, but over there they're huge. So probably a good place to learn. If it was 30 degrees and the sun was out.
Yeah, it's a bit overcast today, so we decided not to book the lesson. Although I'm regretting it now because it looks perfect actually for us.
It's not perfect, it's not 30 degrees.
Yeah,
The
well.
sky's not clear, the sun's hidden by these clouds.
Yeah, it's coming in and out. But yeah, wow, what a place! What a place! Definitely want to come back here when summer comes.
And I believe it's also the most western point in continental Europe.
Go.
So we've been to the most southern point at Tarifa, and now the most western point.
Yeah. Oh, sun's come out. I'm having to squint. I haven't got my sunglasses on. But yeah, wow. What a place. What a place. Definitely one for the, I think, beginner surfers. We were down at Eresia earlier and they were just a wee bit too...
Yeah. And we're going to go up to Nazir. I think they'll be too big up there.
I don't know. You can always get beginner lessons, but we're waiting for the sun to come out. Yeah, woo!
Right, come on, let's get across before we get wet.
Okay, up and over. Up and over. Before the waves come in and give us wet feet, we haven't got our sandals on. Look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Oh dear, come on, quick, up here, up here. Whoa. It's coming, it's coming. Okay, we made it. Yay. Without getting wet feet.
I'm not very good at this water driving.
We've got a guest.
It's a bit slippery.
Well, we are at the seaside, and this is water that will be, or stones that will be wet. Right, let's go. Oh, and the sun's coming out. Brilliant.
Alright, come on then.
Okay, there you go.
We did it!
Oh, there might be another bit over there.
Oh, let's go and have a look. Because that tide's coming in quite quickly.
Yeah. Let's get over onto the sand.
I think it's a day of two halves. Because over here, beautiful sunshine, blue skies. Over there, black skies. And a big black cloud over there, which we're racing back to get back to the van before that comes over us.
Follow the lights.
Go that way.
Follow the lights. Oh, get dizzy again.
Come on, we've got to beat that cloud back.
Just want to catch some of these waves that have come up here. Look at them. Totally amazing. It's such a lovely noise. I could fall asleep here.
You need to speak to the phone.
Oh, sorry. Such a lovely noise! I could fall asleep here. Right. And dizzy again. Ooh. I just wanted to get this in the sunshine.
This is Camping Orbiter Gala, just down the road from Figueira da Foz in Portugal. And this is where we've parked for 2 nights. So this pitch is quite level. We were over behind when we first came in, but we couldn't get it level. So we are on the chocks, but we're pretty level. This one's €16 a night with the Axi card. Very quiet at the moment. There's a few caravans up there, but they said to park down here with the motorhomes because the ground's a bit harder. And as you can see, there's only 3 or 4 of us, so it's very quiet, but fantastic beach just out the gate, just behind that van over there. It's a really clean service point over here as well. So where that white building is, there's a service point next to it, and the showers are in the white building. Good showers, nice and hot. So yeah, I would definitely come back here when the weather's a bit warmer. So we do have the sun out at the moment, but it has been raining for the last 24 hours. But we got a chance to go to the beach, and we now have the sun, which is great. And we're looking out onto these sand dunes. So yeah, quite like it here. But there isn't anything here, there's no shops, so we are running out of food, so I think we are going to move tomorrow. We've got a little restaurant, but it's not open, it's only serving coffee at the moment. There is a swimming pool, but I don't think it's open, but I might go and have a look. And if I do, I shall take a video. They've got a little supermarket here, but it didn't have much in it. But yeah, definitely would come back here when the weather is better. It's the service point. The bins are there, and I empty them quite frequently. Toilets and showers. And one of the best service points I've seen since we've been on this trip. So you've got your fresh water, your drive over drain, your chemical disposal point, and a jet wash. So you pay for the jet wash, that's €1.90. If you want to wash your motorhome, you can do that here. Yeah, very easy to get into. Not like some of the ones we've seen. Yeah, very impressed with this service point. It's a beach day with my umbrella and my wellies.
Yes, we're at a beach, a campsite that's only 300 metres to the beach, or 100 metres, and the rain seems to have caught up with us, so that's why we're all dressed in jackets and stuff. That's the campsite up there, and we're like a few feet there, and the beach. Oh, getting a bit dizzy here. I need to remember to go a bit slower with the panning. The beach is just over that hill. I'll video that in a minute. There's Ricky over there. Oh, just over there.
That's what that noise was all night then.
Look at that. What a beach. Wow, come down, look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Well, this campsite's in a great location. But where's the sun? Should we just stay here till the sun comes out?
Well, I think we should. I think it deserves it. Look at that. That is just spectacular.
So that's the town over there. Was it Foz de Figueira or something? Figueira da Foz?
Figueira da Foz. Wow.
Yeah, that is something else, isn't it? Shame they forecast rain for the next 5 days.
We've done so well on this trip so far. 5 months in and we've had very, very little rain. It seems to have caught up with us.
But yeah, if you do come to this campsite, come fully stocked, because they've got nothing in the shop, nothing in the little cafe, don't serve food. So yeah, you need to bring all your own food and drink.
Well, we are out of season, I think.
Yeah, but there's still no shops around.
Where are we? 20th of March?
Don't know.
23rd of March?
Near the end of March.
It's the 23rd of March. Yeah, I think things will start reopening up soon, but yeah, it's a very quiet campsite at this time of year. Slight miscalculation there.
I was just about to say that's the first time I've put my feet in the sea and not gone, tell me that's cold. I got a welly full of water.
Oh, yuck. Knew we should have worn our sandals.
See if Donald can get his wellies full of water. I think he's been a bit brave going that far out. Now he's going to have to run back in. Race it! Race it! What is he doing?
That's the first time I've gone in over my ankles.
We are somewhere in Portugal. The weather's so bad we're heading inland and going across to Spain and maybe even up to France. We've given up with Portugal. Too wet. The wrong time of the year. We'll come back in the summer. So we've stopped at this lovely little cafe at the side of the road. Look at that. Isn't that dinky? And we're having something.
Roast pork. Lovely.
Roast pork. Look at that. And a coffee. In the mountains. It's very pretty. So not our normal cheers. Cheers!
We have got a bit of sun above us. It's not raining right now, but the forecast is 2 weeks worth of rain.
Time to move. Have wheels, we'll drive.
We can see sun in France, so we'll head over that. We're going to skip the north of Spain and come back when the weather improves. The beauty of a mobile home, motorhome.
Yeah, you can motor.
Yeah.
So I think we're about an hour away from the coast now, and we're heading to Salamanca, which is 4 hours. So we'll catch you when we get there, unless there's anything else that's interesting en route. This is the motorhome stopover at Salamanca. So we did 250 odd miles yesterday, and we're going to head off again in a minute and see if we can get up to San Sebastian today, or maybe even cross the border back into France. So this park up was free. It's probably a really good place if you want to go and visit Salamanca, because I believe there's a bus that goes just outside that takes you in. So a few other vans here, as you can see. There is water, there's fresh water, and there's grey waste disposal, and there's a bin, but we haven't found a black waste disposal, so probably not a good place if you want to stay for a while. But we're just doing the one night en route back to find the sun, and it's right by a garage. It was very noisy. There's a road right next to it, and the road sweepers were out at about 5 o'clock this morning, so pretty noisy place, but you know, it did the job. So I think we'll get on the road again. We're leaving Spain.
Yeah, we've done a whistle-stop tour of Spain.
We've been through it in a day.
We stopped for one night in a car park in Salamanca, and we've been racing the rain all the way, and then I think we've finally beaten it, and we're about to cross over into France.
Kilometre, and you're making sure you don't miss it like I missed the Portugal one when you were driving.
Yeah. We are, of course, avoiding the toll road, so we're driving through a little town called Iran. Oh look, France, yeah. There you go, 1 kilometre. and it looks like nobody likes paying at all because it's really busy. Look at that.
Wow, this is really busy.
All to avoid the toll road. Nobody likes paying at all. It's like being back in the 13th century.
Tobacco shop.
Right at the border.
Because it's cheaper here than France. Stop tobacco. So there's nowhere to stop.
Yeah, look at it. Well, there is if you've got a small car. We're trying to fill up in a wee petrol station just down the road there and in San Sebastian, and right, all clear. And there were height barriers. You couldn't get to the oh, what's going on here? Someone broken down. Oh. Well, is that us? Are we in France?
No, got to get just over the bridge, I think. I can see the line on my map. Oh, look, there are border control guards
Is there?
here as well.
Oh.
I'll stop recording.
We're now in France.
We are, but we didn't get stopped by the border police.
I'm not sure if that's...
Do you want to stop?
Oh, no.
Definitely in France, they're all just pulling out in front of you.
Yeah, well, does he not have right away?
That's a point. Yes. I need to remember to look at the road markings.
Yeah, we're back in France. Well, only for a short while. We're heading straight back to the UK. As fast as we can. But avoiding the toll roads.
We're in Biarritz. It's a lovely beach.
Yeah, we crossed the border and we've stopped at the first parking space we could get because we've just been driving for about, I don't know,
About 10 hours.
most we've ever driven in a day, I think.
Yeah, tired.
And yeah, I'm not sure what Biarritz is famous for, but I'm sure we can look it up when we get back to the van. We just wanted to do a stretch of our legs, have a look at the beach. But it's about 6 o'clock at night, and I think it's getting a bit late now.
Yeah, sun's starting to go down.
Yeah. But at least it's not raining, and that's the important thing.
Yeah, let's go get something to eat and get good night's sleep and another 200-300 miles tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we will get home.
We are in Biarritz, and this is where we stayed last night. So, just at the side of the road, and over there is the sea. We could hear it last night. Let me see. Let me see if I can get up. And lots of vans up along this thing because the air. There we go. Yeah, which is somewhere over that way. Was full. A lovely walk along the seafront there. Just over there. Those are toilets actually. And some rather exotic houses up in the hill. You're only allowed to park on this section of the road between the 15th of April and October. Oh, out with the 15th of April and October. Yeah. Right, we've got to hit the road now. Things we do to avoid paying a toll. Oh. Yeah, got a bit fast.
And on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Yes, we're not doing the tolls.
Yeah. In fact, I'm sure it'll cover half our fuel costs just doing this. and it's nicer actually. It's actually very pleasant, cruising along, and you get to see some of the real small, lovely little villages. Smile, you're on camera.
We're at the Eurotunnel.
We're in the queue to get processed through passport control, or whatever it's called.
French customs.
French customs, and we have one gate. These guys coming in from the sides have obviously paid for the priority ticket, but nobody's letting them in.
Because the priority one's shut, so they've got to push in this line.
Yeah, join the rest of us.
That's the English for you. Not letting them in. I would let them in. Well, that was easy. I was very worried about travelling on a UK passport with Donald on his Irish passport, on whether we'd got it right, because the European Directive says it's all right for me to travel, but you never know till you've done it. No problem. We just said, did you want the marriage certificate? And he said married. We said yes. It went fine. Didn't even get a stamp in my passport. Yay, happy days. I am so relieved. Cheers.
So we can come back.
We can come back.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
When the weather's better.
Yeah, when it stops raining and we get some sun. I was 99.9% certain we were right, and we had the European Directive, but until you've actually done it, you're always wondering, have I read it wrong? But no, we haven't. So
Well,
if you are travelling with a European citizen and you are married, then you can legally travel with them as their wife, husband, without being limited to the 90 days and the Schengen.
yeah, it's the directive of the European Parliament and of the Council, and it's, what one is it? Oh,
204 something.
30. Oh, I've covered it with our wedding certificate. I'm not.
No, we can put a link on.
Yeah.
But yeah, very relieved because we've overstayed by how many? 80 days?
82 days.
82 days, more than the 90 days. So, you know, if
Yeah.
we'd read it wrong, I think I'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, this is day 162.
And we're through customs, French and English, or UK, and we're now just waiting to get on the tunnel.
Yeah.
Back to Folkestone. And breathe.
Yeah, it's quite nice still being a European citizen.
It's quite nice being married to a European citizen.
Oh yeah, the one other thing was that we only stayed under the 3-month period within any European state, because there is rules for that as well. So if you stay longer than 3 months, you're supposed to register and then for an extension and stuff, and I'm not sure how that would happen when you've...
No, I know people don't take any notice, but we did. We stuck to it. The longest was in Spain, and we were 1 day short of the 3 months in Spain. Well, we're getting off the train. Donald's driving.
Must remember, drive on the left.
Yeah, drive on the left.
Drive on the left.
Don't
Remember?
scratch my home. Oh, it looks very grey. Bet it's blooming cold as well. What does it say? Oh, it still says 19 degrees. I don't think it is. That was noisy. And we're back in the UK. Now we've got the joys of the lovely M25 in the rush hour. Oh, fun.